Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be me reacting to the last scenes of On My Block season 3. So On My Block is a pretty cool show that is on Netflix. I've been waiting forever for season 3 and then I finally watched it. I haven't watched like up until like this last part. So right now this is going to be like a live reaction of the ending of season 3. There is gonna be spoilers obviously, so like if you clicked on this video and you didn't want to see spoilers, then go ahead and click off of it and don't be complaining in the comments saying spoiler alert blah blah, because this is your alert. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video. Also subscribe. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for supporting, and let's get into the video. 2 years later. Oh look, she actually got friends at her college or wherever. Pictures of her friends, pictures of her dad and her brother and sister. She forgot all about her at-home friends. She was literally the one that said she wouldn't forget about them. Oh, and look at him, he a jock now with those earrings though. But look how short he is. And the awkward eye contact though. Oh, that's like typical jock behavior. Now let's see what Caesar is up to though. Oh wait. Who is that? What? He looks so weird with hair. But look at that, he started a family like he said that he was. I think it's funny, look at all of them, they have like the same exact shoes. What is that pose though? And he got a cross tattoo, typical. And I hate him with that bald head, like ew. Like he trying to act so tough, but like he does not look tough at all. Okay, so that was it for the ending. I feel like they said they weren't gonna forget about each other, which happens, you know, like in high school and all that stuff. Everyone is usually friends and stuff, and they stay in the same friend group, and they had a really good friend group, and they went through all of this stuff together, right? And then Monse was like, oh, like don't forget about us, blah blah blah. And then like she hangs out with her friends now, she has their picture all the way in the background, and then you see like Ruby and Jasmine are dating, so it's like that worked out pretty fine. But then it's like Jamal became like a jock. Like I didn't see that coming because he is kind of like nerdy and weird, and I don't know if that was like a football jersey he was wearing or some kind of jersey, but I don't know, he just, that jock part, I'm like I don't know about that. And then Caesar, like I feel like he's too soft to be in the gang because he be like hesitating to pull the trigger and everything, and now all of a sudden he's standing there looking tough, trying to like be in charge of the gang, because they were calling him like Little Spooky before, so he basically had to take Spooky's place because Spooky just had to grow hair all of a sudden and go find his own family and everything. And I'm like, okay, like it's good that Spooky got his happy ending and everything, like he got a girlfriend, he got a baby on the way, but I'm like, do you know that your little brother is out here like taking your spot, like in charge of the gangs, getting people beat up, like what? I don't know, like I feel like everyone should have got a happy ending, because I'm like is there even gonna be a season after this? Because I'm gonna need some explanation on why Caesar got in the gang after he was like, oh, the gang life ain't for me, and talking all that stuff. But like Ruby and Jasmine, they're good together, but I feel like she deserves so much better, because he was all like pushing her away season 1 and season 2, and now this season he's like suddenly in love with her. I'm like, girl, that ain't it. And even like she recognized like that was like kind of toxic, and she doesn't want to be like in a relationship like that. But then you see them at school in a relationship, and then it works out, and I'm like, I don't know about all that. And then like Jamal, I feel like I like him as like a nerd, you know, like running around doing crazy things. And I feel like when they gave him a girlfriend, that was basically to prove that you can get girls like as a nerd and everything, because everyone's like, oh, how come Jamal doesn't have somebody like, you know, Monse has Caesar, Jasmine, and Ruby, but like Jamal has nobody, because he's basically just like the stereotypical like funny character that's like single, doesn't have anybody. But like they gave him a girlfriend, but I feel like she was so weird, like her character, it like totally wasn't necessary. But at the same time, it added like so much to the storyline, because you got him like freaking out over this girl, and like then she becomes his girlfriend, but it turns out she's weird and she was just using him. But like a good touch that they just like threw her in there for some like kind of like mysterious weird kind of detail, just to give him a partner, because he was alone before. But I don't know if there's gonna be a season 4 or not. I feel like it's not really necessary, because it's kind of like predictable, because you know, what's her face, Monse is in college with those edges though, the edges. Oh lord, I've seen so many memes about it.
You know what, y'all talking about these little edges, making these edges jokes on Monse. Y'all gonna talk about them, you gotta do it right. It ain't line, it's line, square, line. All right, get it right, if y'all gonna talk about them, get the shit right.
I feel like a lot of the characters like developed in season 3, like so much so that you don't need a season 4, because you know, Monse is in college, she basically living the college life, got new friends and everything. And then you got Caesar, obviously gonna keep running the gangs and patrolling and making sure no like gang situations happen. And then like, you know, Ruby has Jasmine, like they're just gonna live their happy life together, I guess, I don't know. And then Jamal, just a typical sports guy. But I don't know, I feel like they could make a season 4, like if they're like bringing a new mystery into it, or someone like gets out of jail. What was his name? Contrell or Latrell, something like that. That guy, like what happened to him? Did he die? I don't know, I totally forgot, because I haven't seen season 1 and season 2 in forever. And it's like, I just hate how these shows on Netflix, they come out like a whole year later. Like I wish it would just be like right after the other, or like at least a couple months in between, because it's like when a new season comes out, I have to like go back, and there's too much work. But overall, this season was good. I wouldn't say it was my favorite. Some parts were kind of predictable, other parts I was like, what is happening here? Season 1 gotta be my favorite. I feel like the first season of like a lot of Netflix shows, like it typically is the best, because they have to like draw you in somehow and then keep you watching, and then at the end of the season they have to leave a cliffhanger. But like this season 3, they didn't really have a cliffhanger. It basically told you like, you know, 2 years later this is what happens. So I'm like, I don't know. That was my reaction to the ending of season 3 on my block. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know, it's a pretty good show. I recommend it to you. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on my post notifications so you can see whenever I post. Also comment down below some like Netflix recommendations that you guys have, because I have no idea what to watch on Netflix now, because we're in quarantine and I'm binging like every show on Netflix. So just comment down below like some of your favorite shows and everything. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace.